Zach Dixon here from Zach Dixon Coaching, and today we're going to be talking about limiting beliefs or stories that you tell yourself over and over again to make yourself feel comfortable in the moment so you don't move forward and get what you want. And this happens with everyone. You ask anyone what they want in their life. What are you missing in your life, or what do you really, really want that would make you excited or happy? And they tell you exactly. They know what they want. They're like, I know what I want. Okay, why aren't you there? Okay, there's a limiting story. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I'm busy. I've got to look after my kids. I've got to check stuff. I'm busy. I'm flat out. I'm waking up here. I've got to go to work. I've got to do all these things. They're all stories. Because there's someone that is much more busier than you out there. I can guarantee there's someone much more busier than you out there. Maybe the President of the United States. He can find time to go to the gym. Why can't you? Why can't you? Because you're telling yourself a story, and we all do it. It's the only reason we don't have what we want, because we have a story of why we can't have it. I want that person, or I want this in my life. The only reason you don't have it because you're telling yourself something that will make you feel comfortable. I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too short, fat, blah, blah, blah. You're telling yourself a story to make yourself feel comfortable. So what if you could change the story? And how do I do that? The only way to do that is realize what your story is, because sometimes we hypnotize ourselves like that. We don't even realize we're telling ourselves, I don't have the time, I don't have the time, I don't have the time. What do you want? I don't know what I want, I don't know what I want, I don't know what I want. That's a story. And you can start asking people, what do you want? And why don't you have it? And you can actually start picking these things up in this conversation. And you can realize that's why they don't have what they want. Because they keep hypnotizing themselves and they don't realize it sometimes. Most people in this world say things to themselves that aren't true. And they only say it because it makes them feel a certain way. It makes them feel comfortable and certain. But if you go there and tell yourself the truth on why you really don't have it, all the answers will show up. All the answers will be there. It's all about telling yourself the truth in the moment. And I know it's scary. I don't want to tell myself the truth. It's easy if I say I don't have the time, because I don't have to go deep. In a normal conversation, we always stay on the surface. But, underneath that surface is the truth. And once we uncover the truth, we get what we want. Because we realize we're BSing ourselves all the time. It's too wet outside. It's raining outside. They're all excuses. And we all tell ourselves excuses. What if you could push them away? Just for a day, maybe 2 days. Try it for a week. Start living your life on your terms by telling yourself the truth. Be real with yourself. It might get emotional. But you know what? Once you feel that emotion, that's a good thing. You're alive. You're not telling yourself a story to make yourself feel comfortable. So get rid of the stories. Get rid of the excuses. Because if you can get rid of the excuses, you can start feeling alive and energized again. Because telling yourself the truth, being real, in conversations, being real with people, that's what people can relate with. People can tell if you're BSing from 100 miles away. If someone's in a conversation, you can tell if they're BSing, but if they're real, you can feel that. And you can feel if they're real. So I want you to start being real. Tell yourself the truth, and start cutting the stories out. I don't have the time. Yes, I do. I have the time. I'll make the time. If I don't have the time, I'll make the time. I'll get up early. I'll stay up later. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm too short? No. I'm too strong. I'm too tall? No. It's good to be tall. So I'm looking down on people. And find a positive, because you can find a positive to anything in your life. You can find a positive to your negative. You think it's a negative because you perceive it that way. Change it to a positive and you'll get what you want. So live with passion, cut the limiting beliefs. Boom.